So it has been a while since I've posted anything about my car. It's been a busy year, lots of things have happened. However, I have spent most of my time just collecting parts and finding all the perfect parts that I want for my build. Couple of new additions to the car since I last spoke. I got rid of the Workmeisters. I really did like those wheels, but my go-to wheel was always a Volk C28N. Now for this car, 18-inch just looks too small, and I wanted 19-inch, but if you know anything about these wheels, finding a set of 19-inch in OG bronze is really difficult. So it took me good half a year to a year of scouring the planet to find a set. And here we have some OG bronze in 19 by 10.5 plus 12 offset. And you can see it just fills up the guards nicely. The other addition that I've done to the car is a Tomei titanium exhaust. Really loud, sounds great. However, it does make me a little bit nervous when I drive it. So I've got my wall of parts here that I've been collecting so far. Spur of the moment purchase was some LMGT4 wheels. However, I don't think I'll be putting them on, as I prefer the look of the C28Ns. There's a box forward there. They're Öhlins coilovers to replace the HKS Hypermax Freeze that are feeling a little bit old and tired. I do need to put a complete bush kit in this car because all the bushes are shot. We've got a Nismo titanium strut bar because you need a little bit of engine bay bling. Alcon big brake kit, 380mm disc front and rear. 6 piston calipers up front, 4 piston at the rear. Now this came as a kit. Now I know most people would go down the R35 path, however, they do cost a lot of money when you do them right. That is, buy a set of rotors, buy brackets, buy the calipers, rebuild them and get them onto a car. It's quite an expensive exercise, and I found purchasing a set like this that's complete bolt-on was just a more logical choice. Got a full radium fuel system, so I've got some Bosch injectors, fuel rails, surge tank, and 2 in-tank pumps. Got a few interior pieces to go on. Got some HKS GT3 SS turbos on some Tomei cast manifold. We've got an ATI balancer. Got a whole bunch of bits and pieces from PRP, like some titanium studs for the intake manifold and exhaust manifold, as well as their alternator kit. So all the little bits and pieces are coming together. However, I have gone down a different path with the engine. So the engine in this car is getting a bit old and tired, but I didn't want to do anything to it because, matching numbers to the car is really important. And getting someone to build an engine, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go down that path. So I've done something else. So here I have a brand new N1 long motor from Nissan. It's something that I found in Japan, and at the time, for the amount of power I want to make and how I want to restore the car, this was the best engine I could think of. Now, essentially what I'm doing is I will be getting all the parts that I've accumulated and slowly piecing it together onto this engine. As I want to put all new parts in, I don't want to use parts from the old engine. So there's a long list of things I need to still purchase to make this complete before it's ready to go in the car. Now the cool thing about these engines is that because it is assembled by Nissan, there is an engine number on it. So I can re-register the car with that. Whereas if I just bought a block to rebuild, then there would be no engine number on it. So you can see, completely sealed from this and brand new. I've had this engine for a year now, so the price back then wasn't as ridiculous as it is now. So score for me. But soon I will be unwrapping it and slowly putting parts on it, which I'm very excited. So I thought I would post this as a way to send off to 2022, and hopefully in 2023 I can have this in the car.